A pleasant good evening and welcome to the Steffan Phiri Show. I'm your host, Steffan Benson Phiri, aka Black Boy Magic. In case this is the first time you are joining us, this is a show that brings social media closer to you. We're talking drama, we're talking fights, we're talking anything that social media has to offer. Dine muntu wanu. So hapa straight tenda chabekuma trending stories. So yesterday I did cover a story where the former COAS president, Mr. Chiwe Katewe, had a thing or two to say about in system ya Chimbuya Yotira na Wanga. He had a lot of words to say, he had a lot of statements to make, and one of them being it's cloud chasing. That's what he called Avena Cosmas, Avena Tondolo, Avena everybody that was pouring unga pa mitu zabantu anawaita nati ma cloud chasers. But look, we've seen the same video making rounds on social media, not just Facebook, but we also saw it on TikTok. It has got very big numbers. So now the comedians that were actually mentioned in that particular video felt some type of a way, and they did respond saying, if we are looking for clout, what are you looking for? Because what this video has done for you, it has given you numbers and it has given you publicity, of which you've never had in your entire career, if we put it like that. Because on social media, Mr. Katewe is not very big. It is in such moments that he made numbers of other people's of other people's of other people's expenses. That's where he made these numbers. So the questions that those particular comedians were trying to ask him is, if we were looking for clout, what were you looking for? Because the video is viral. And then in that same video, this is he said a very important statement, which said, Chimbuya swa machita from day one to the last day. That's what he said. You don't do it from the first day to the last day. Instead, Chimbuya is practiced on the last day, where the body is going to be put to rest, of which today is that day. So Madam Wanga Zulu was put to rest today. So program Mezenambira kunyumba kwao. It was a very straightforward program from the house to Lusaka Playhouse, where creatives were, and then the kwenye chitira ma tributes, ma creatives de kwenye na ma drama, because that is what we do. We sing, we also perform while the coffin is just like there, and then from there they went to cathedral where the church service was. The church service kuja, and then the tributes and the life history was also given from that end. So ku Lusaka Playhouse, speeches were there, but those speeches coming atukamingira mwaona vizungu yenzo chokera kuma creatives, and then from that end to cathedral, these are the people that gave speeches. Okay, so the tributes came from the family first, then the children, then the husband, and then manje kwenze na nephew called Obinadi Akpara. He also gave a tribute. And then Mazabuka Girls had a representative who also gave a tribute. The Mpali crew, someone also gave a tribute. Then the government, and then they had offering kwambini kuchechi. And then the word was by Bishop Dr. Joseph N. Mola. And then from there, that's when the body viewing happened. Then after some time, kuma about 13:30, Independence Day, taenda ku Memorial Park, and then we had the ndekunetawa ikira kwa mene ku Memorial Park. Once again, my condolences to the family and to the friends, the workmates, and everybody that was close to me, to Mrs. Wanga Zulu. My heart heartfelt condolences. So moving on. All right. So moving on. Jonah is going to BBC. He will still be here. He will still be doing one or two rows, but he will be on the other end. Monga Mwetizivila na Mapochas that's around the corner. He will still be around to help out and make sure that this event is successful. So before he leaves, there was a statement that was made by our CVO, Papej Pato, and then this is what the statement said. Okay, so it says Diamond Media. Congratulations. Management and staff of Diamond Media wish to congratulate our senior manager our senior manager and head of content, Dingindaba Jonah Buyoya, on his new role in an exciting new chapter with the BBC World Service. Dingindawa's journey with Diamond Media is a story of exceptional dedication and talent. He has been instrumental in shaping our identity from the very beginning, joining us as a news anchor, producer, and presenter. In his leadership role as senior manager for content, he has been pivotal in driving so many of our success projects and innovations. His contribution has been immense, and his passion for quality content has defined the values of excellence that we believe in as an organization. While we are sad seeing him go, we are incredibly proud to see him take up his well deserved step onto the global stage. It speaks volumes. It speaks volumes about the talent and professionalism we champion as Diamond Media. This win is not only for Dingindara and Diamond Media, but a win for Zambia as a nation. We are also happy to confirm that Dingindara will continue to remain a vital and valuable part of the Diamond Media family as correspondent and consultant. This arrangement will ensure that his invaluable experience, insight, and vision will continue to guide our content strategy and mentorship programs for the foreseeable future. And then the last part says, Dingindaba, thank you for your service and contribution. We wish you the very best of luck in this phenomenal new role. The sky is not even the limit. You remain a diamond forever. Costa Mwansa, CVO Diamond Media. So this is what management had to say, but also Jonah had a thing or two to actually say. But first, before Jonah, there was a post by Ken Dumbo that actually made me happy. It made me laugh, and this is what Ken Dumbo said on his page. Okay, so the post wanaiposita pali Ken Dumbo comedy. It says, Dear Diamond TV Online, with reference to Jonah's new job to BBC, confirm there is a vacancy. Where? But now I'm confirming to you there is no vacancy. Yes, there is no vacancy. You stay in your lane. Also, us let us stay in our lane. There's no vacancy. Yes, and then also Jonah proceeded to actually make a statement of his own. So the first one that we read for you was from management, Diamond Media Management, and then he also had a thing or two to say, and then this is what he said on his page. Okay, so posti nzeri anaiposita pali page yake called Dingindara Jonah Buyoya. And it says, Hello, my dear friends. I'm here to announce that after 8 years of working with Diamond, I'm adding another role to my journey by joining the BBC. As you would imagine, this has been a roller coaster of emotions for me I am immensely grateful for the blessings that God continues to bestow upon me. Ordinarily, this would have been a much harder decision to take, but my friends, family, and Diamond Media itself have been very supportive of me. So I think this is the last one that I'll read because there are a lot of paragraphs here. This time just felt perfect. Recently, while waiting for my flight in Addis Ababa, a certain Zambian gentleman found me sitting in the terminal listening to music. He came to me, told me he is Zambian who lives in South Africa, but was very proud of my journalism. He, however, went on to tell me that he would still love to see me spread my wings beyond Zambia. He spoke for a good 20 minutes. The man, and quite frankly, I was a little tired as he spoke. I didn't think too much about what he said. A few weeks later, though, I got a message from my LinkedIn, and it was a talent acquisition officer at the BBC. She told me about this new opportunity and she really sold it to me. During our conversations, I told her about the man at the airport, and she said she strongly believes that everything happens for a reason. So I'll stop here, but the post itself, it still has a lot of paragraph. So, like he said in the statements that Diamond Media released, he's still going to be around for certain project and for consulting. Yes, he's going to be around, but he will be with BBC Media. Congratulations to him, and this is a win for everybody. We are so proud of him. So moving on, the Chipolo Polo. Vana vacho sako funding achifika vamaruza. So the government decided to withdraw funding for especially Ramene Machipolo boys. So this is what the post says. So this was covered by Cosmas, and then this is what he said. It was on our page by Diamond TV Online. All right, so it says government suspends funding to Chipolo Polo. Government has suspended financial support to the Football Association of Zambia FAZ seniors men's national football team following continued poor performances in recent international matches. The Ministry of Youth, Sports and Arts and the National Sports Council of Zambia (NSCZ) has cited the need for accountability and justification for continued public funding amid disappointing results. In a statement issued on 13th October 2025, the ministry has expressed concern over the team's lack of progress despite significant government expenditure on accommodation, air tickets, bonuses, and the coach's salary. The ministry has emphasized that while government remains committed to supporting sports, it expects tangible results that reflect the level of financial investment made by the taxpayers. Government has since directed funds to provide a detailed explanation outlining measures being taken to improve the team's performance, monitoring mechanisms for the head coach's contract, and reasons why public funding should not be terminated. FAS has been given until 20th October 2025 to respond, after which government will make a final decision on the future of its financial relationship with the association. And then the last part says, meanwhile, the National Sports Council of Zambia has further warned other sports associations to uphold high performance standards, announcing plans to introduce a national association performance criteria. So this is how I feel about football matches. There's always three sides to a match. It's either you win, you lose, or you equalize. So whenever we're having these matches, I feel like no country in their right mind would wish to lose a match. We always want to win, but our expectations sometimes are not met because these things are unpredictable depending with na teammate cha anayo. So if they feel like it's too much of the Chipolopolo losing. I feel like it's a valid reason why they should stop funding the association. But also we're looking at talent that is coming in Makamaka Kwamene Kuchipolopolo. I feel like they should be a bit lenient when it comes to these things. Sometimes performance, sometimes it's just not your time. No, sometimes it is your time. Like we've won the cup before, but then this time around it's a bit different. We don't know if it's the coaching style. We don't know if it's the team players' attitude. We just don't know. But like I said, to every match there are three sides. It's either you win or you don't, or you draw. Then when we match tequila. Right on that very note, we are going to take a very quick break and we'll come back with the fashion reviews. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Steffan Phiri show. We've already done my trending stories up at direct Kuma fashion reviews. So the first person that we have for you today on the fashion reviews is Suse. Suse, I love the swag. I love everything about this look. I love the hair. The makeup is fine. I wish I could see it from the front, but from this angle, I feel like it's a good outfit and it looks very comfortable. I love that about this particular outfit. Moving on, we have Zaven, the Kopala Queen. I believe she was dressed by Vintage. I wish the photo was a bit more clearer for us to like see, but from here the vintage point always has like unique pieces, and that is what makes it very unique and very different from all of these brands that we have in Zambia. I love the neck piece. I feel like the shirt is a bit basic. The skirt's a little bit over the top, but it's okay. It's understandable, and the shoes also, they are nice. So moving on, we have Patience Chivali. I feel like she looks very simple. Only got manga and the chekuma coffee, or maybe my cocktails. She's in slippers, short skirts, nakashit. And only babe, I love the hair, and I also love the fact that she did not do makeup. It shows confidence, and I love this. Moving on, we have Chimwasu and Mampi. Mampi, the pieces that she has are always unique. She makes her own clothes, which is a very good thing. I love this top, the jean top, the short, kapani skate. It just looks okay. The head ZPC, the glasses, I love them. Chimwasu has got these clean looks, and that is what makes him look nice. It's not that the pieces are very expensive or whatnot, but it just has that clean look, and then I do love this. It looks nice. Moving on, we have Tabo Daka. I think she deserves this. There's nothing much to say about this outfit. She looks nice. Moving on, we have Vincent. I also feel like he looks nice. Black really looks nice on him. I love the shoes. I love the outfits. The chains are okay. The headpiece also just looks nice. There's nothing to fault about this look. And then the last person that we have for you today on the fashion reviews is Anna Musonda. She looks very nice. This is okay, Anavala national costume. I love the neck piece. Looks very nice. I really loved the dress. The headgear also looks nice. And then this was I think it was a dedication to Muka Mambo the third. She is a chieftainess in Chongwe, where the Soli people reside. So I really love the outfit. It looks nice. It looks like something that you've never seen before. And I also loved the confidence. Her confidence on that stage was just something nice to look at. We've come to the end of the Steffan Phiri show. Do join me next week on Mondays and Tuesdays at 22:30 hours right here on Diamond TV. I am your host, Steffan.